In this first lesson we'll start off with the pronunciation of Old English. In many cases the pronunciation of Old English letters is the same as in modern English, i.e. B is B, T is T, etc. But there are some that are different. Firstly, the vowels. A, as in father. A, as in cat. E, as in let. A, as in may. I, as in bit. E, as in bee. O, as in spot. O, as in boat. A, as in butt. Oo, as in boot. Now this next sound isn't actually in modern English. It's a U sound, which is found in French and also in German words such as Uber. There are also four common double vowels or diphthongs. These are er, ea, aya. Next are the consonants that are pronounced differently to modern English. At the beginning of words, H is like the H in modern English. However, in the end or middle of a word, it's a guttural ch sound, like the Scottish loch. An example of this will be micht. Micht. The combination of S and C represents the sound sh, which is now spelled sh in modern English. Originally, however, around the time the Anglo-Saxons arrived in Britain, it would probably be more of a shk sort of sound, which is how I'll pronounce it in the rest of these lessons. Lastly, there is F, which at the beginning of word is f, like in modern English. However, in the middle or end of a word, it's a v. Now we move on to the symbols found in Old English that don't appear in modern English. Firstly, there is this symbol, thorn, which is th, as in think. Then there is this symbol, eth, which is the, as in this. Now these two are used sort of interchangeably in Old English, so the sounds weren't that different apart. You'll find, for example, the word for you, thu, you'll find that spelt with eth or thorn. Next there is win, which is W. It looks like a sort of extended P with an extended loop going down. That comes from the runic alphabet that was used to spell English before the Latin alphabet was introduced. Then there is this symbol, which in some transcripts of Old English is written as a G with a dot over it. It's usually pronounced as y, as in yes, especially in the later Anglo-Saxon period. But earlier, it was sometimes a guttural ch sound, like in Dutch. Lastly, there is C with a dot over it, and this sound represents ch, spelled ch in modern English.